Polk County, Florida, using gay dating apps to make drug arrests. Watch this.
Thank you, everyone, for being with us today. I've called you together to speak about an event that is different. It's different than any kind of arrest that we've ever made with our narcotics team. And our narcotics team is simply the very best in the business. And it all started with a Crime Stoppers tip. You know, I encourage people to use Crime Stoppers. You can make money, and we can follow up leads, and no one ever knows who you are, to include us. We don't know who you are, and that's what happened in this particular event. So we received a Crime Stoppers tip that, hey, they're really selling drugs on an app called Grindr and Scruff and Taimi. So our detectives last July started that investigation, and voila, we discovered exactly what we were told, that they were selling dope, a lot of street dope on these dating apps. So at the end of the day, as we looked, it was a shock to us that they were openly advertising. Can you believe this? They were openly advertising. They were selling dope on dating apps.
Polk County, Florida authorities have used LGBTQ+ dating apps in a crackdown on drugs, targeting the app's users who sold them. As part of the 6-month undercover operation police have called Swipe Left, the Polk County Sheriff's Office said it had made 60 arrests. The term swipe left likely has to do with the association of swiping on mainstream apps like Tinder. Swiping right and left is not as much of an aspect of Grindr or Scruff. In a press conference Thursday, police said the investigation began in July 2021 after the Sheriff's Office was given a tip about users selling drugs on Grindr. Police then targeted similar apps, Scruff and Taimi, apps used by the LGBTQ+ community, typically focusing on men who have sex with men. On the board of arrest, some women were listed. Judd said it was a shock that the presence of drugs was fairly open. Detectives found the use of terms like Tina and party, as well as things like the cake emoji and the ice cream cone emoji, as used to attract others who might be interested in drugs. Investigators bought 280 grams of methamphetamines, a street value of approximately $14,000, and 130 pills of ecstasies, among other drugs.
Wow. Well, the first thing I'll say about this is you're selling drugs on a dating app. You're an idiot. And somebody turned the diamond on you. So I have very little sympathy for the folks that got arrested.
I so agree. It's illegal.
Yeah.
It's illegal, so therefore don't post it, and don't think that the other members of the LGBTQ community are going to come to your defense because of this. It's
Right.
Illegal. Don't do it.
So I will not confirm or deny how old I was when I first downloaded Grindr. But what's so dangerous about this is I can assure you that I did not know what capital T meant when I was the age that I was.
You know, working in the community as I have, especially with our gay men, I've heard so many stories of similar to this, and it is. They've been preying on these apps, and I appreciate that somebody's turned them in. People are going after them, and let's put an end to this. Our community is dying because of drugs.
Absolutely, definitely. I think that the methamphetamine crisis is out of control, and it's time for us to step up as a community and embrace the help from others who are going to combat this epidemic.
Right.
LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ